Hello, amazing investors. Welcome to Fortune Real Estate Talk Show. On this show, we're going to be talking about everything real estate, how to invest right in Abuja and Nigeria as a whole. My name is Mabel Raymond, and I'm not going to be doing this show alone. You'll be seeing these amazing faces. So let's go with this amazing lady, because they said ladies first. Yeah? Okay. All
All
right.
right. Hello, wealth creators. My name is Martha Ike, and it's lovely to have you watch us on a weekly basis.
What's on our phone now?
I don't know what to say about myself. Should I introduce myself?
Yes, please.
No. My name is Ibi Victor, known as Abuja Favorite Trot. So I've been with you on this show for as long as my face exists. Yeah.
All right, that's wonderful. So today we're going to be talking about why you should invest in Abuja. Abuja is the federal capital territory, and a lot of things have been happening in this beautiful city. Let's start with Victor EB. So, why should investors invest in Abuja?
I personally love the city Abuja. I've spent a whole lot of time right in this city. Let me also establish that Abuja is not the first capital city of Nigeria.
Yeah.
That's one thing we should know. First, it is the capital city. One reason why investors should continue or should consider investing in Abuja. But we should know that Abuja is not the first capital city of Nigeria. It moves from Calabar to Lagos,
yeah.
and Lagos down to Abuja.
Yes.
Now let's look back.
And it will not move to another place again.
It's not actually. It's not moving. It's not
I think
moving.
that's where I'm going because
Yeah.
this is the longest the capital city has stayed.
Yeah.
And I believe it has come to stay.
Yeah.
And I believe the reason why it moved to Abuja was because of the fact that Abuja was a virgin land. It has all the potentials that was needed. Let's just imagine that the federal capital city was in Lagos of today. How it's going to be. So I have to believe that they saw leave Lagos people out.
We're not touching. We're
I
not
want, to
touching.
believe, I want to believe they saw the future
Yeah.
and decided to move the capital city to Abuja. And since then, we've experienced growth over and over and over. And based on the fact that Abuja is a well-planned city, the fact that the planners intentionally planned Abuja, it gives investor the understanding of what they want to invest in. So beyond it being the federal capital city, it is also a very planned city. So whatever you are investing here, you are investing into a city that is well planned, well organized, well structured. So for your investment, it is safe. It can grow and all of that. So Abuja is just one place that investors should consider investing.
Amazing. You've given a valid point. And what stood out for me here is that you said it's a planned city. You can't just come and build anything that you want. So Martha, I know your story, but they don't know your story. Why did you? And you grew up here?
Yes, I did.
So, and I remember you schooled somewhere else and you wanted to serve in Abuja by all means. So,
I actually did serve in Abuja.
yes, so that's why you served in Abuja. So, just tell us your story. Why Abuja? Every time Abuja. Why didn't you? I felt that since you grew up here, would have just, okay, let me go to another city. Let me go to, Lagos to explore. You didn't want to do that. Why?
Okay, so first, I have visited Lagos, and every time I visited Lagos, I had to tie the hem of my garment to someone else so I don't go missing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Lagos is unlivable. It's just that Abuja has a steady pace that go on.
Yeah.
And unlike Lagos, everybody is running. Something is always pursuing them. Abuja isn't like that. Abuja, you don't have to sleep on the road. But ever since I was a child, I have been in Abuja. I grew up in Abuja. I have my family in Abuja. And then when I had to leave to go to Calabar to school, well, let's just say that people in Calabar sleep early, way earlier, earlier than I had ever experienced. And I was coming from a place where you see everything you start in Abuja, it thrives. Every business you start in Abuja, it thrives because you always have a market that wants what you're selling. it includes investing in land. So if you have a property in Abuja, it will sell. No matter what you want to use it to do, it will
Yeah.
sell.
That's right.
Now, if I was to finish my exam today, best believe that tomorrow I will be on my way back to Abuja because Abuja is beautiful.
Yeah, very,
It's
very
the
beautiful.
seat of power. It accommodates the seat of power. And then it's a perfect place for networking, genuine networking
Yeah.
that brings, not just I know you, I know you. No, I know you with quality.
That's right.
Yes, in Abuja. And this is funny. When my call off letter came out, I had already planned. I'm not packing, I'll just take 2, 3 things, put in my bag. From my house to the camp in Abuja wasn't far. At most 30, 35 minutes, I'll be in camp. And then I woke up that Saturday morning and I checked my phone and I saw Anambra. And then I
You were
logged out.
disappointed.
I know I logged out. I thought it was a mistake.
Yeah.
I logged out and then I went back and I was like, I saw Anambra again. I was like, maybe they were trying to spell Abuja,
Okay, because
Yes,
it's AA.
yeah. But then it wasn't. It was still Anambra. So when I got out, did the camping, I came back. And I'm happy to tell you that I served in Abuja.
Yeah, yeah.
But Abuja is just so beautiful. I don't think I'm ever leaving Abuja. I don't think I will travel the world. But I'm
Well,
coming
I'll
back to
have to
Abuja.
discuss that with your spouse and let's know what we'll
Well,
talk about.
yes, because your future husband might take you out of Abuja. You can't tell.
Well, that's why we're sticking to those in Abuja. Let's stick
Okay. Okay. So for me, the first time I came to Abuja. Okay, that was not my first time. The first time I came to Abuja was when I was going to Sokoto for my youth service
Service.
camp.
Mhm.
Yeah, terrible experience. Yeah. But the second time I came to Abuja, what brought me to Abuja was my international passports. We're planning on relocating outside the country. So we came to do our capturing. When I entered Abuja, we used road. So from Lokoja to Abuja, you will see the difference. Once you enter Abuja, you will see
you've entered Abuja.
you know that you've entered somewhere.
The air is different.
The road connection and everything, the beauty. So when we got to Airport Road, I was seeing the same color of road, the same pattern of design, everywhere looking beautiful. And the first time my husband said, "Okay, let's relocate to UK," I was not that excited though. Let's just go now. What am I going there to do? But when he now told me later on that after exploring this beautiful city, and he said, "Let's come to Abuja instead," I was excited. You could see that excitement,
A
with
fulfillment.
yes, I was so I don't know why.
So
I've
you-
not been in Abuja, but see,
You gave up abroad for Abuja.
I don't know what I'm going there to do. That's just the truth.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not about relocating. Someone say, "Oh, you studied architecture." Well, don't worry, when you get there, you'll be schooling and working. That's a big lie. Because I was talking to one of my lecturer that was studying there, and he said he was doing a caregiving job because the architecture was taking its time. So no firm will want to employ you. They want your full time. And most times, if you are schooling, either you are schooling, then you are working at night. So you just need a job that will allow you study.
You were
A
not
whole
ready for
stress.
it.
No, so I don't
Imagine
know.
you get to actually sleep in Abuja at night. In a beautiful city at
Oh,
night.
that's it. Safe and serene
Secure.
environment. So that was why we came to Abuja, and I can tell you for a fact we've not regretted that decision for one day. I actually want to move to other country. I'll just go there for vacation, visit, and come back. So that takes me to my next question. Evie Victor, if I say you should stay in Abuja or you should relocate, no, Jackba, or you should Jackba, oh, what will you do? We'll be talking about Abuja. Abuja is good. So let's just be real.
So I like Abuja for one, I must confess. Like I said earlier, I've stayed in Calabar, first capital city. I've visited Lagos, the second capital city. I've been in Abuja for a very long time. Not necessarily Jackparing right now, but I think I want to try another city.
Another city.
You want to try another city or another continent?
Let me try somewhere else, maybe the UK or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. Maybe not necessarily to relocate completely,
Yeah.
but just try somewhere different. Let's see what happens there, and
Relocating is not a bad idea at all. So the most important is that while you are in that country, you still have plan to come back home.
Of
come
course.
back home,
Come
So
back
invest,
home. Have an investment.
Investment.
Have a home to come back
That's
to.
true.
thank you. Don't just go and burn the bridge.
That's just it. Don't
You
worry.
Have a
know,
home to
because
come back to.
I've had
Bridge.
discussion with let me say young people that relocate, and that first instance they just want to relocate, they don't want to come back to the country. But also I had a conversation with one of our clients in UK that have stayed there for 15 years, and he said that he really wants to come back, but they don't just want to come back to Nigeria without any investment. So you can plan that, okay, since I'm going to this country, I will stay for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, but I want to come back. And when you're coming back, have investments.
What's your return plan?
Yes, what's your return plan?
Come
Because
back
you
and
can say,
start from
okay,
zero.
yes. So over to Martha. So what are the investment opportunities we have in Abuja when it comes to real estate?
Yes. Some persons will think that when it comes to investing in real estate, buy a house, stay in it. When you are outside Nigeria, put it out for rent. But there are so many other things you can actually invest in or use your landed property to do.
Okay.
For example, you can lease your land. They can use it for church, like religious settings, schools. You can lease your land. You can build a house to your taste, right? Or buy a house that fits your taste. And while you're not around, you can use it for Airbnb, short rent. Like steady money is coming to you either weekly, daily, monthly, or annually.
And the thing is that Airbnb in
In
Abuja
Abuja,
is
hot
crazy.
cake.
it's crazy.
Hot
Crazy
cake
much, yeah.
because the next you're like, oh, a free apartment, and then before you finish making appointment or booking it, someone else has booked.
Because you did not
You're
pay.
always booked out. And then we have the commercial. I know that Abuja is Lagos is center of excellence, right? But then Abuja is center of unity.
Yeah.
But when you talk of commerce, they give it to Kano. But let me be honest, Abuja is a commerce hub because there's nightlife in Abuja happening. You would think that because you're not in Lagos and you're not sleeping at night, there are people that don't sleep at night. So your real estate could either be a restaurant, your real estate could be a nightclub, your real estate could be commercial. You have where people just come, a mall. And
Yeah.
all you need to do is just rent out square meters, not even a whole building, square meters.
You don't even need to divide it for
That
them.
is the
They will
thing,
come and
square
do their
meters.
What they want to do with it,
yes.
So and then people divide it the way they want. So you're not stressing.
Yeah.
You're literally not stressing. You don't have to do too much when it comes to real estate. You don't have to come and check your land, whether the outfit you wore your land the last time has torn due to rain. You don't have to cover it tampolin. No, you get your investment and then you just see it bringing money to you. Bringing money in a sense that the profit it brings to you can fix whatever needs to be fixed in that property and you still have enough to take home.
So it's not about just getting these properties. You need to maintain them. I know some landlords, they will just rent it out and that is it. If you don't maintain them, you will not be able to increase your rent.
True.
Sure you get. But if your property is well maintained, you can even be increasing the rent every year. Now you get out, you're not concerning anybody.
So that's where people abroad now and the diaspora now begins to ask, who maintains these properties since we are not present at that location? It's important to have a good facility manager. The fact is, you can get steady cash flow from your investment. Just have a good facility manager. If you can maintain it, I'll not recommend family member.
Yes, yes.
Because that's another
Another
conversation
conversation on
on
its
its
own,
own.
yeah.
Take another
So,
time to properly digest that.
talk about
Yeah.
it and make sure that it comes out. But have somebody that can handle that property and be sincere with you. If you can we have people on ground that can help you with that.
Yeah.
You get it? So
True.
you can make steady cash flow from your real estate investment in Abuja And Abuja, we don't have Omonile. I'll be stressing
Yeah.
you.
We don't.
Everything is
We don't.
organized.
We don't.
We
It's
don't.
organized.
Yeah.
Don't.
You hire and you fire.
Yeah.
If you don't like the way the person is managing it, you fire. But you just have people who are level-headed in Abuja that can handle your investment here. So that's it for me.
Aside for not having Omonile, there's no communal clash.
Exactly.
I bought from this community or this family here. There's nothing like that.
All lands in Abuja belongs to the federal government.
Okay.
So if you are getting property in Abuja, make sure it's FCDA approved.
Yeah.
So that is it. If it's not FCDA approved, please run with your money.
Base.
Okay, and we have several investment opportunities here in Abuja, which Mr. Victor will talk about it.
Okay, so for those looking to invest in Abuja, we have both off-plan opportunities, we have site and service opportunities in several locations, but in the city of Abuja and environs, So for Abuja, as it were, we have land that is FCDA C of O approved. It's located in Kayame. It is called the Prime Heaven Estate.
That's the
That
highest
is-
title you can ever get.
Ever.
It is one of the
Ever.
fewest
You.
estates in Abuja that
Yeah.
has C of O as its title, and that's the highest title in Abuja. We also have the Rayville. It is the first Africa Polo and Golf Resort right here in the city of Abuja. It is also FCD approved, and it has the R of O, which is the right of occupancy, as its title. We have the Maxfort Apartments coming with an R of O from the FCDA. We have the Fortril Apartment coming with an R of O from the FCDA.
Yeah.
Maxfort and Fortril Apartments are off-plan projects. Now, moving away from that, we have another off-plan project, which is the Havana Grove. We call that our baby.
Baby.
Our
Sweet
we,
baby
we are
boy.
not we are pampering that one as it were,
Yeah.
because it is an exclusive destination for quality
Living. Yeah.
Everyone who invests into Havana Grove is investing in a project that you are just settled. You are living the life.
Yeah.
You may not even want to even rent it out. It's a place you want to stay.
If you don't mind me saying, I don't think anyone who invests in Havana Group will ever conceive the thought of jackparring. I'm not joking, because that is abroad in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes, because the location is checked, security is checked, environment checked, everything.
The road
It's
connection.
amazing. From
is
Asoko Road to
approved.
that estate is about 28 kilometers and all tagged.
And we still have
Both of the
another road coming from
From the
Apo
Apo Karishi Road that
Yeah.
connects you to that estate and all of that. So it's just beautiful. That's an off-plan project where you have the 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom apartments, the fully detached duplex, the terrace duplex, and also a commercial space inside that estate.
Yeah.
It's just simply amazing. We also have the Royal Estate, which is also a site and service you can buy and build in that estate. Then we have lastly the Fortree Horizon
Yeah.
Estate in Karishi that you can use for land banking. Havana Grove, Royal, and Horizon are all situated in Karishi
Yeah.
in a very beautiful environment.
Thank you so much. If you watch this video till this time, thank you. You are our real investors.
Our MVP.
Yes. And we'll be bringing amazing videos like this so that you stay informed and make the right investment decision in Abuja.
Yeah,
I am Mirabel Raymond and
Ibi Victor, Abuja favorite realtor right here.
And I'm Martha Ike, the billionaire realtor.
okay, Billionaire Rater 2. We'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.